Welcome to High Quality Boots episode 12, and today I will show you the Haix High Walker. The High Walker was issued, as far as I know, to many different German police and military personnel, also I think like border control. It's discontinued since 2016, and it is probably the biggest shoe, or one of the biggest shoes that Haix ever made. It's also an extra high model. As you can see, like normally you only have 2 eyelets. On the upper part here you have 3. It's like the outside is completely made out of leather, so there is no Gore-Tex, even not on the tongue, so it's complete leather construction on the outside. And on the back you have some features that you might know from other Haix boots, like the elastic part here with a different leather material, and also so this part here and this here is the same leather, is a bit more soft than the rest of the construction for flexibility. Besides that, you have the things that like the climate system, the removable insoles. Also something about this shoe, this one is actually made in Germany. So I think the current Haix boots are manufactured in Croatia. I don't really know when they changed from Germany to Croatia, but I think this is probably one of the last models that were manufactured in Germany. These boots have a different sole. And I think also this sole is not used anymore by Haix, so it doesn't mention the manufacturer. Just like professional Haix high tech. I mean, you have enough grip here. So I don't know if they made these soles themselves. Because I mean nowadays they use like Davos or Vibram soles. Also here I think this is more like the older style of the Haix logo. The new version looks a bit more different. So it's very difficult to find any information about this shoe, but I will put everything I found about it in the description. Most of it, I'm sorry about that, is in German, but there's some nice articles. So because there's no official website anymore, let's weight these ones. So we have 0, 1,000 and almost 80 grams. So which is not too bad, because as you might remember, the high liability was also like 1,000, I think 20. So this is really not too bad. And I was really surprised when I put them on. I mean, I didn't really use them. I just, made a short walk through my apartment. They don't feel heavy at all, and they were really comfortable. So I was really, really surprised. Also, what I like about them, they look somehow less military, I think. So they look more civilian, and I would say like always with blue jeans or something, I would say they look much more like something that you couldn't wear for I don't know, a hike through the city or whatsoever. So let's, as a comparison, the Ranger GSG9S, so the first version. So you can see it's a difference in height. I think also like the Ranger is more, actually not that much. I think this part is a bit more tight, here is a bit more round, but actually here the width is quite similar. But yeah, for sure the High Walker is much higher. So yeah, if you think that's as big as it can get, well, I have something for you. They obviously made different versions of the High Walker, and this one is actually a S3. I think it's this security category. So this has a steel toe and it has a huge sole. It's very high, so I think also there's some puncture protection in the sole. So if you compare it, then you can see, you know, it's, and this version is much more flat and here is much higher. Also, if you look like here, you can see it. I mean, like, it looks gigantic, very high. The toe compartment is huge and also has a different sole. So a bit similar to this one, but different. Also doesn't mention a manufacturer, and yeah, but these boots are gigantic. Also they have a little bit of different leather, so you see the texture here, and on this one it's smooth leather everywhere except this part. So I'm not sure if this is bull leather and this is cow leather. Please let me know. So there's a different leather, steel toe, different sole. So this is probably the most protection that you can get for your feet. The eyelets, that's also something like, I think they don't use this anymore, like super heavy eyelets that, you know, are flexible here, so for faster lacing and getting them on and off. So yeah, it's a pity I think that they don't make these ones anymore. The heavy version here is also made in Germany. Give me a second. As you can see here, they're same size. So let's weight this one as well. So we have comparison. 0. So this one is like almost 200 grams more. Yeah, due to the steel toe and the heavier sole, but also I have to say, like, if you put them on, you don't really feel it. Something weird is, like, because I usually wear 45, so these ones fit, they don't, they are too big. So these ones are half a size too big, and these ones are very tight, so these ones could have a little bit more space. Yeah, besides that, really great shoes. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this video and write me a comment if you have experience with the High Walker. And yeah, subscribe to the channel and see you next time. Thank you, goodbye.